I had been wanting to upgrade my drink station at my house for a while now, so the company sent me this mini fridge cabinet to help out with that and to test out. I was so excited to get this thing put together. It was packed really well. Every single piece and panel has protective foam and separator sheets between them. Nothing was rubbing together during shipping or getting damaged. Everything arrived in great shape, and these boards are really solid and have a nice weight to them. The first thing I did was lay out all of the pieces and organize the hardware. I always find that makes the whole process go a lot smoother because you're not constantly stopping to search for the next screw or bracket. And these instructions were really easy to follow too. They have clear illustrations, and each board is labeled so it wasn't difficult to figure out what went where. Another thing that this actually comes with is all the tools you need to put it together. You don't have to go digging through your toolbox before you get started. However, I did switch over to one of my own screwdrivers just because it was more comfortable and it definitely sped things up a bit. But it's nice knowing you can assemble the whole thing right out of the box and if that's all you have. For me, the entire assembly took right around 45 minutes, and I did it all by myself while listening to a podcast, so it really wasn't bad at all considering the size of this cabinet. If you have another person helping hold pieces in place while you're attaching everything together, it could easily go a lot faster. As everything started to come together, I could really see how well this one was designed. The panels line up nicely. The pre-drilled holes matched up exactly where they were supposed to. The finish on the cabinet looks really nice, and even during assembly you can tell that it's built to be functional, but also looks really nice in your home or apartment. I love the two-toned where it's a wood finish on top and the rest is a clean black finish. Now this obviously makes an amazing coffee bar with plenty of room on top for an espresso machine, coffee maker, grinder, syrup bottles, mugs, and all of your everyday essentials, but it's definitely not limited to coffee. The countertop is spacious enough for microwaves, slushy machines, air fryers, toaster ovens, even a stand mixer if you're using it in your kitchen. It also works really well as a beverage station with a mini fridge underneath, or even as a dirty soda station, which is exactly how I'm planning to use mine. Between the large countertop, the deep drawer, and the adjustable storage cabinets, and the dedicated mini fridge space, there are so many different ways to set it up depending on what fits your home and your lifestyle. It really feels like a piece of furniture that can adapt as your needs change. So right around this point is one of the features that really stood out to me is the X-shaped metal support on the back. This isn't just there for looks, it adds a lot of structural stability to the cabinet and keeps everything nice and rigid once it's in place. I also like that it has more open back design instead of being completely enclosed. That allows for better airflow around the mini fridge or other appliances. After getting that support installed, it is super solid. There wasn't any wobbling or flexing. You can tell the extra reinforcement is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. From there, it's just a matter of installing the remaining shelves, the drawer, and the cabinet door. The drawer glides really smoothly, and I like that there's adjustable shelving inside the cabinet. That gives a lot more flexibility depending on what you're storing. Whether it's coffee supplies, snacks, small appliances, or even cases of drinks, it's nice being able to customize the space instead of being stuck with one shelf height. I also assembled the section where the mini fridge sits and really like how much room it gives you. It creates this clean built-in look instead of just having a mini fridge sitting out by itself. Everything feels much more organized. The countertop is a part I was looking forward to seeing this come together because it is huge. It gives a really generous workspace and makes the whole cabinet even more functional. As I finished tightening everything up, it was really satisfying to step back and see the finished piece. Everything fits together exactly the way it should. The cabinet feels super sturdy and it looks much more expensive than I expected. Overall, I thought the assembly process was very straightforward. Between the clear instructions, labeled parts, included hardware, and solid construction, it was actually a pretty enjoyable project. Even assembling it by myself only took the 45 minutes. So with two people, you're definitely going to go through this quickly. Now that it's finished, it doesn't just hold a mini fridge, it creates a complete beverage station with extra storage, spacious countertop, and a thoughtful design features like the adjustable shelving and that reinforced X-shaped metal support. It's a piece that is really practical and really nice looking. After putting it together, I definitely feel like it was worth the time.